Okay, it looks like something happened, but I will fix it in a few minutes. Before we go to my presentation, I would like to share information to all of you based on previous statement made by mostly by Pak Tantri that he encouraged us to use Mandalay. My friends can go through website, then click mandalay.com, then you can download this application first. The Mandalay is a tool, like a management tool for citation, so that you can easily arrange or organize our citation in our paper. Here I have a sample where, but first after you download the Mandalay, then you need to look at to open that. Then you need to input all the research, all the journals that you download from website. But in this case, I recommend you to go through ProQuest. The username and password. Why in this case I personally recommend you to download journal from the ProQuest, because mostly we can find out the dissertation from this publisher rather than thesis. I ever go to our search EBSCO, we can click EBSCO. Many of our national Indonesian journal can be found in this EBSCO, both in Indonesia and English, but again yeah, this is EBSCO. Again, I recommend you to go through ProQuest. From this, you can type your variable that you are looking for, then download and put on your computer. Then you can add these journals by clicking this. It's easy. Add file, or you can arrange the folder to this. In addition, you can also add the entry manually. For example, you have a book, then you can input our entry manually. Once we have got this database, then we can start preparing our paper. I can show you. When you have installed the Mandalay, then if you check on your reference, this menu, you will find out insert citation and also insert bibliography. The citation is used to control our reference, like this. When you click the author and the year, then it will block. Then from this you can click by typing the error, then you can easily input this automatically. Then when you have finished your paper, you do not require to input the reference manually, because from this, by clicking this, then you insert. For example, I can delete all. Just click insert bibliography, then automatically. From this, then we can control that all the reference we put on our paper. Okay, now I would like to start my presentation. The effect of leadership, compensation, and organizational culture on job performance through job satisfaction as intervening variable. This is outlines, introduction, literature review, research methods, result and discussions, conclusion, and reference closing. Introductions. Implementation of tasks influenced by leadership, compensation, organizational culture, which in turn will increase job satisfaction and job performance, plays an important role of the success of organizations. Leaders have to be able to manage their subordinates. A successful leader can promote organization's goals. Employees working in organization is a compensation. The compensation given to the employees should be fair according to their responsibility, workload, contribution, competency, and seniority. Every organization has norms that are followed and implemented by employees to guide them in daily working activities. Organization culture can shift or can change depending on the leader managing the organization. Job satisfaction is related to perception of individual on her or his job, and in organizations, employees' job satisfaction is used to measure the stability and maturity of the organization. Job performance influences a number of individuals or groups to contribute in organization. Then, by increasing the performance of organizations, requires improving individual or group performance. Although leadership, compensation, organizational culture, and job satisfaction, as well as job performance construct, have been well studied in organization or government institutions, the relationship between them has not been established kurang pasti. In the field of drilling industry, the study explores the effect of leadership, compensation, and organizational culture on the job performance through job satisfaction as intervening variable in training service company. That's research gap that will be mentioned previously. And then literature review, leadership. What leaders propose works and continues to work. What once were only the leader's assumption gradually come to be shared assumptions based on in 2010. And specifically, leadership as the process during which one person influences other person to do work happily and devotedly, achieve organizational objective. Robin and Judge define leadership as the ability to influence a group toward the achievement of a vision or set of goals. Then compensation. Compensation plays an important role in determining an employee's level of job satisfaction. According to Graham, compensation encourages effective employees to remain in employment for longer periods of time. The importance of compensation as an integral component of the human resource management lies in its dealing with what the employees receive as an exchange to work performed. Proper compensation planning. Proper compensation planning is a lengthy process. It starts prior to hiring an employee, continues with recruiting and retaining employees, and must be reviewed when the employees turn over. Then organization culture. Organizational culture has been described as the shared values, principles, traditions, and ways of doing things that influence the way organizational members act. This one, Robin and Egerton wrote that organizational culture is a social learning process of the organizational member. In an organizational culture, many external and internal environmental factors can affect its performance. Then job satisfaction. Job satisfaction is an attitude that individuals have about their job. It results from their perceptions of their job based on the factors of the work environment, such as the supervisor's style, policies, procedures, work group affiliation, working condition, and fringe benefit. Judge et al. 2012 revealed that job satisfaction refers to internal evaluation of the favorability of one's job. These evaluations are revealed by outwards. For example, verbalage and inward, for example, emotion responses. Job satisfaction broadly refers to the degree to which people like their works, and it is usually determined by self-reported information. Whereas employees' work performance, job performance related to the act of doing a job. Job performance is a means to reach a goal or set of goals within a job, role, or organization. Extensive research has been done to provide greater understanding behind the significant variation in job performance among employees. Campbell came up with 8 general factors of job performance, which include job-specific proficiency, non-job specific task proficiency, written and oral communication, demonstrating efforts, maintaining personal discipline, maintaining peer and team performance, supervision, leadership, and management of administration. The relationship between leaders and job satisfaction. Snowden 2011 studied the relationship between leadership and job satisfaction in call center in electric utility company, and concludes that by identifying the leadership's behavior styles conducive to promoting job satisfaction of call center representatives. And the result of the study conducted by Jan 2014 also revealed that dimension of leadership style positively influence job satisfaction. Whereas IBRAS 2017 studied the relationship between the transactional leadership style, the transformational leadership style, and subordinate job satisfaction. And the findings showed that the transformational leadership style is better than the transactional. And the transactional MBEA leadership style, management based orientation, and result in highly satisfied workforce. So hypothesis 1, leadership positively and significantly affects job satisfaction. And then relationship between leadership and job performance. Study conducted by Lim Chun and Chun Li Lai, 2011, revealed the leadership style significantly influenced job performance amongst accountants. According to Manggapoban and Navi, 2019, only supportive and achievement-oriented leader behavior have a statistically significant relationship with subordinates work performance in tax administration. So hypothesis 2, leadership positively and significantly affects job performance. Then relationship between compensation and job satisfaction. Several studies have reported a positive relationship between compensation and job. Just from this book, 2010. Salisu et al. 2016 reported a significant positive correlation between compensation and job satisfaction, and concluded the participants participating in their study regarded rewards as one of the main contributors to their job satisfaction. Whereas according to Nambasu Adrami 2017, who investigated the impact of compensation benefits on job satisfaction amongst academic staff in higher education institutions in South African context, there is a positive and significant effect of compensation on job satisfaction. So, hypothesis 3, compensation positively and significantly affects job satisfaction. Then, relationships between compensation and job performance. Study conducted by Bill and Okbu 2017. Sorry, ini must be on the top, and the all one on the top and the latest one. Concluded that compensation measure in terms of direct and indirect compensation will enhance employee performance in the reverse both of internal review. According to Blažević 2013, individual performance-based compensation leads to higher own efforts and better performance. So hypothesis for compensation positively and significantly affects job performance. Then relationship between organizational culture and job satisfaction. Brown 2011 found that a little empirical evidence was found that describes a relationship between organizational culture and job satisfaction within a small non-profit organization. And then a research conducted by SAI 2011 just to remind you that 2 weeks ago I delivered the journal, a research conducted by SAI 2011. The title relationship between organizational culture, leadership behavior, and job satisfaction. So I put again, a research conducted by SAI 2011 also showed that the factors at the organization level, such as the organizational culture, also have effects on job satisfaction. Whereas according to Alexander 2012, the results provided evidence of significance between the contracts from which this researcher can infer that the organizational culture does have an effect on employees' job satisfaction. So hypothesis 5, organizational culture positively and significantly affects job satisfaction. Then relationship between organizational culture and job performance. Result of the study conducted by Saksat 2014 showed the positive relationship between organizational culture and employee job performance at software houses. Sat and Abbas 2018 studied the impact of organizational culture on job performance, and the findings indicate a positive relationship between organizational culture and job performance. Hypothesis 6. Organizational culture positively and significantly affects job performance. And then relationship between job satisfaction and job performance. In 2011 concluded that there is a positive relationship between job satisfaction and job performance in bank employees throughout the United States. And then according to Sainta and Pilangar 2016, job satisfaction was found to be positively and significantly related to employees' performance. Moreover, a study conducted by Su et al. 2018 in Chinese family enterprises indicated that the effect of job satisfaction on job performance was less challenging for family member but more significant for non-family members. So hypothesis 7, job satisfaction positively and significantly affects job performance. Therefore, we formally state our aforementioned hypothesis is the concept of framework scholar. The leadership compensation organization as exogenous variable, and then job satisfaction and job performance as endogenous variable. So there are 7 hypotheses that we propose to be tested. Research method, population and sampling methods. Population in the study is 168 employees in 6 departments at the Industrial Indonesia company, drilling service company based in Bogor, Java. Due to the limited number of data analysis required, so our member of the selected program serve as the overall assessment. Jadinya sensus ya. According to her et al. 2014, a sample should prefer be more than 100 for factor analysis process. So the number of research sample of 168 employees is ideal for data analysis. Then during the research period, so there were this just assumption, just
okay, Pak Wahyu, I'm warning for your presentation. This presentation, your work to move the PowerPoint, but actually for presentation, actually only the pointers, and then without a lot of issues, only pointers. Maybe the slide only 10 between 7 or until 10 exemplar. And then just the pointers, introduction, literature review, just the definition of the your variable,
Yeah.
and then methods. What about your analysis?
This one,
To
Central
cut,
equation
cut,
model.
cut the lot because more efficiency, and then the time is limited, only 10 until 15 minutes. Is it my experience when you presenter in conference only 10 to 15 minutes, and then the PPT is just 10 exemplar is a maximized, and then the first the title, the second one is introduction, and the third is literature review is related only for your variables, and the methods, result and discussion, or the last is conclusion. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, and then you can illustrate on background is depend
Sama
on,
aja kan
but
semuanya.
the presentation is limited time. Okay.
Sometimes I found that some presenter have a lot of slides, but
Yes.
they only put only point out several clause, then skip by skipping some slides to deal with the time given to them. So there's thank you for your for the feedback. Then result and discussion
And then-
again.
Source, don't forget the source, where the source of your table content. Source, nah itu sumbernya dari mana? Ya, itu harus ditulis juga. Ya, kalau
Ya.
data hasil analisis, tulis juga sources.
Oh, udah mau.
Yeah, on the paper, yeah.
Ya.
Table should be written on the top of the.
And the top of the table you must be wrote in. Kalau tabel itu ada di atas, tapi kalau gambar itu di bawah. Ya. On below. Kalau yang itu di above, ya.
Yeah.
Ya.
Then discussion.
Tapi tetap ada titelnya, ada judulnya. Ya.
That's on the paper. Ini kejar tayang dari malam. Then discussion. Again, it's based on the assumptions. Then I match it with my proposed research. So I cannot expand much about this. Result and discussion. Or probably I take too many variable research to be researched.
It is thought and discussion, no statistics, only interpretation. Ya, jadi hanya di dalam result, iya masih ada. Tapi kalau di sana di conclusion udah nggak ada lagi statistik, ya interpretasinya saja. Nah, di
Like this.
conclusionsnya.
What about conclusion? Whether there's too much information or
Ya.
so it
Jadi
is
dirangkum
slide.
aja semuanya ya.
The reference to many reference. But again, like I've explained before that it is on the author.
Ya. You, ma My comment for your paper, actually no need number, and the space is to more efficient. Maybe dari introduction ke keywords itu jangan terlalu jauh ya. And then ini nggak perlu literature review itu 2 nggak perlu itu. Jadi digabungkan aja ya, nggak usah without number. Ini kan tabel nih, kan ada lah di sini ya, judulnya ya. Di sini jangan lupa source, data sumbernya, data hasil analisis misalnya gitu kan. Ini semuanya harus pakai sumber. Dan ini juga hipotesisnya nggak usah terlalu jauh pastinya, ya. Ini ada
Sampai jam berapa sih?
12.
But the reference to maybe.
Yeah, yes. I think the reference only in yang tercantum di sini aja,
Yes.
ya.
Absen.
Walaupun pakai
Gua udah
apa?
pernah.
Apa tadi?
Mendeley.
Mendeley.
But Mendeley will automatically input all the
Ya.
citation.
Kalau di sini saya kira kalau di tesis mungkin pakai Mendeley cocok, tapi kalau di sini itu nanti requirementnya just the source of your di method di literature review aja. Kan literature reviewnya mencakup definisi juga yang sangat tidak semua kan, ya hanya dibahas di paper ya. Itu pengalaman saya ya di conference, di presentasi di international conference ya. Dan sekarang itu juga tidak peraturan pemerintah tidak selalu harus dosen itu terpublikasi di terindeks Scopus. Jadi just international ini aja, international conference aja, international publisher, not harus pakai Scopus. Cukup jurnal internasional.
But some university have a policy to select